Oh, there we go.
Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker. The mage. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Watch closely as the filament spins. A wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D. He's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech. Where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice. Pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates. While the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game. Printing out the future, no two prints the same.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We got music playing. Okay, cool. All right. It's working. Look, check this out. That's not the right one. That's the code. It's working, but it's blinking red because my son wanted me to turn into a train crossing. So we're gonna change the code up real quick, get it to work how it's going, how like normally like a traffic light, and then we gotta design it back to this. Winsing, happy time zone to you, my friend. How are you doing? Giggy Jack, how you doing? And welcome in. Chewy, how you doing, my friend? Cruising Girl, and I saw Bill Robot run across the screen. How you doing, my friend? All right, this is the code. We are using the Fast LED library. We defined a number of LEDs to be 3. Our data pin is on 13, and this is our LED array. That's going to, we're using the macro of number of LEDs, which is 3 up here. We're defining a red light delay. This is our delays. I got rid of that because put this back up to say 5 seconds. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute, that button right there. I got my craving. Got my craving. No new car for you. We're gonna do a 5-second delay, a 2-second delay for the yellow light, and a 5-second delay for the green light. We should make it like, you know, how most of our lights are. We only have, got to wait for GM to send me a number in the mail. What? Oh, you work for GM. Here's our setup. We're running our serial. Here's our brightness. our fast LED, we're going to add the WS2812Bs, our data pin, all that. Here's our loop. And this is for a green light. Here's our yellow light that we need to get back into the code.
Welcome build_over_bud.
Do you not get your ultra? It's lost in St. Louis. And then here's our red light. So let's get this. Our delays. This should be. First LED is on. It's going to be green. LED 0. Wait, no, this needs to be green. LED 0 is our bottom one. That should be green. This needs to be black. So black is off. So our code is going to loop. Our first LED is going to be on. LED 0 is green. LED 1 is orange or amber. LED 2 is the top one, which is red. So our very first part of the code is going to tell us to turn the bottom one on green. And then we're going to do our library of fast LED show. Then our delay, and our green light delay is 5 seconds. So it'll be on for 5 seconds. Then yellow. Yellow will be LED 0 will be black. LED 1, which is the middle, will be yellow. LED 2, which is the top, will be black. So that's our yellow, and that is set for 2 seconds. And then our next is LED number 2, which is our top, is going to be red. LED number 1, our middle, is black or off. LED 0, which is our bottom one, is black or off. You wanted to make a rational decision today. Yeah, you gotta love the US mail. And press Control backslash. Oh, really? I didn't know that. And then our repeat. So let's verify this. Okay, we're gonna upload to the board. We gotta hit the boot button on the board. Oh, it's compiling sketch again. You want to make a rational? Yeah, that's my problem. I make irrational decisions all the time. There we go. I make irrational decisions all the time. Then I wonder, is like, wait a minute here. Where did that funding go? There we go. There's our signal. We got our red, straight to green. Now we could make it a real traffic light and have the green only last for like 2 seconds, like they do here in my town. Our one light, red light. I swear to God, that thing lasts for like 2 seconds. But there you go. I did already put this together. I did reprint these in a transparent PETG instead of the smoked PETG. And with this light off, see a little bit better. It does. It's okie dokie. It's not as bright as I want it to be, but actually, you know, it's not really disturbingly bright. So So yeah, there's our light. How we make a bad decision. We need to model this up real quick. We'll do that right now. Model up a little tab, or a little thing so it goes down, a backing, so we cover it up. And yeah, let's do that right now actually, so we can get that printed and up on installed during the stream. I still need to do the bottom here. I did not design this bottom part yet. I want to know from y'all, what should I design this for? Should I design the base? Should I design the base for an ESP32, or should I design the base for the what the heck's it called? What's it called? The Ceduno. The Ceduno is a little thing. I don't know if too many people have them. They're a popular. What are you doing? They're popular, but not as popular. I don't think a lot of people have them laying around. So should we design this for? Should we design it for this board, or should we do it for the Ceduno? Which I have like 3 of them, and I came across one the other day, and I don't know where I put it. All right. Let's make a little cap. What's going on with my viewport? Why is everything in my... There we go. That's a heck of a lot better. I don't know why I was showing it like that. It's still not right, but... Whatever board is the cheapest, well, I would probably say the ESP32s are probably the cheapest. Can I select this all? Because it's like $9 that I'm finding for the one board. $9 for a single board. Yes, I can. Okay. We're going to take this to -2.5. No. -0.25. Hit OK.
Welcome TechJeeper.
0.25. How you doing, TechJeeper? There's a welcome thing coming on there that did not do that before. That's like, wait, it's like, I don't remember it saying welcome. What's going on with TechJeeper today? TechJeeper, did you see our light? We got our light right here. I broke it.
TechJeeper said test.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna do a control base for an ESP32. I see. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Well, I don't see what you're doing. I just see a yellow bar that come across. GTR Dad, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. What's the deal with you today? I see a orange bar going across my screen. It says one mod editing show. So it's always a hoot trying to figure out what you're doing. All right. Okay. Let's create another sketch along this plane right here. Yeah, that'll work.
Jeeper said ding a ling a ding dong.
Oh, crap. Dang it. Undo, create circle. All right, so I guess we could. I guess we don't really need that. Oh, that went reverse, didn't it? What the heck? There we go. There we go. Off to save the day. We'll do that around that. We'll start up here with this one. Oh. If you had it done it right the first time, we wouldn't be fixing it. Go from here down to that one. And let's mirror this. How's the bottom look? Let's put a mirror line right across here. And we're going to mirror these two sketches. I don't want, which room do I have? Do a new body on that, because I'm not sure if they're gonna mesh well. So we're gonna join this back piece, that one and that one. That one and that one. Okay. Let's export this. Back cover. I pay in peanuts. I pay my son in peanut butter cups. Well, not anymore. He does get an allowance now, but he used to pay him to do things in peanut butter cups. Is that bad? He does get an allowance now. He doesn't get peanut butter cups. He's allowed to buy peanut butter cups with his allowance, so. New version. Oh, I like this little birdhouse right here. What? That's quite handy. That's very handy right there. More money or more vacation time? I know, right? What the heck? This is not what I had in mind. Really selectable? No, they're not. All right, what did I say this was? Back cover. It wasn't taking your changes. Okay, what did I film? What filament is this in? Oh, man, do I feel... Where is my stuff? Here it is. Remove things that... Have I discovered it yet? I don't know what you do in there. All I know is random things happen sometimes. I'm like, oh, look at that. That's new. And I appreciate everything you do. I really do. It's awesome. There's stuff I want to do in there. I know that bot's a pretty powerful thing. Stuff I want to do, but I always forget. Huggy Wuggies! I always get distracted. Where's my... There it is. Wow, I must be tired. I looked over here behind me, and I thought this was a roll, a pack of hot dog buns for some reason. I was like, I had to double look at it. I was like, why do I have hot dog rolls in here? It's tired. I actually woke up. My alarm went off, and I actually woke up to it. He's hungry, tired, lack of sleep, all of the above, right? Okay. Oh, jeez. I need to get the A1 up, and I'm gonna print something later on today, and try to get a picture of it. But my A1 is gonna be, well, it's not my A1, it's my son's A1. Gonna try. Dark Third, how you doing, my friend? Oh. I already forgot what it's in number 2. We should be lined up for number 2. Yes, we're lined up for number 2. Change filament to number 2. Slice this. It's gonna take 8 minutes. Oh no! See, I had a feeling that was. I had that feeling. I just had that feeling. I had the feeling that I did not make that. So we got to go back into that. We got to shrink that down here. We need to go back into here. I had a feeling that these were too thin. So let's fix that. We're gonna do push pull. Select that face. Select that face. We'll come in about there. Yeah, that works. Let's re-export this. Back cover. R exists. Replace? Yes. What? There's now new firmware on it for the P1S. It's rolled out for the X1. On that makes it not work. Huh. A blurb. What? When they say hi in a blurb, blurb. What's a blurb? The last update broke one of your machines. It's been asking me to update, and I haven't updated. It's been asking. I've like gone through like 2 updates or something like that. I haven't updated. Exactly. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Oh, is that the new? See, I remember when that came out, when we were talking about that, what, like a month or so ago. I haven't updated mine. I do not use Orca, but I'm going to be switching everything over to Orca. All right, chat window. Okay, I will be switching when I get everything all switched around in here. Everything's getting changed. And I'll be switching over to Orca.
It started for 90 seconds.
What is the duration of my ads? That seems pretty quick. Okay. We'll slice this plate. I'm in the wrong filament. How many layers do we have here? 2. 2 layers on the bottom. Okay. That works. Yeah, I just saw that update when I fired up Bamboo. It said there's a new, and I just skipped it. I did the math and found my subscription here is costing you money. What? Everything costs money. All right, let's go back and make sure we are on the proper filament. There's that one. Slice plate. You make more when you're watching ads. Yeah. Print plate. Here we go. It's off. Set. No, it's not yet. We have to hit the send button. Yeah, I am cutting back on the amount of streaming. The trucking streams. I'm cutting back on the trucking streams. I got to. I have to. Every place I raid into, everybody that I raid into, like this past month, has all been like, "Oh, you're driving? Are you driving? Are you driving?" It's like, and I was like, "Oh, where are you driving at?" I was like, "No, I'm here doing 3D stuff." So it's like the channel is starting to become known for driving, or for trucking IRLs. That's not what the whole point of that trucking IRL is about. So that's what I feared. But as far as 3D streaming, we're ramping up the 3D streams. You'll see a huge increase next week. We'll be ramping up in here working. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it all. Y'all know I'm not about that. It helps. It helps, right? Monetizing and things like that. It all helps. It all goes back into the stream. I don't turn a profit off it, right? Like, I'm not trying to turn a profit. It's not my job. It supports the stream. My bills get paid by what I do overnight. Monetizing and all that stuff, support and all that stuff just goes straight back into the stream. Yeah, there is an idea for the second channel for the trucking stuff. Yeah, we could try that. We're still going to have some IRLs on there. Like we're still a variety streamer. Yeah, I'm still going to be a variety. We're still going to do IRLs on here. Maybe I do a separate IRL channel. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But there are still going to be IRLs with my son and I going out and doing things. And you need to be set on mute. Oh, I gotta go check on my dog. She was very lethargic. I'll be right back. From Filaments, Econofill Silk Bright Silver, printed solid Jesse PLA Green Ice.
0.6
How you
nozzle in
doing?
vase mode. Oh no, it's getting a little wobbly.
Yeah, you're out of it,
the
aren't
rose
you?
is vase mode. Printed using Jesse's mix
You didn't
team.
even get up.
The vase turned out really well. This is all in vase mode. The rose, the
that's-
stem, everything was
that's
all in vase mode.
Two
The
of those
0.6
pills.
nozzle.
So we should cut you back to 1, huh?
From Cookie Cat, we have
doing
mint
okay
chip,
yesterday
pink chip,
with
blue
one.
chip, and
Two
lavender
was a
chip.
little-
Printed
yeah.
solids Jesse PLA Tan
Alright, switch you
64.
back to
Let's see
one.
how well they print.
Okay. Demonetize when you start. Yeah. Okay. That's printing. What were we going to do something today? I was going to do something else today. What? Oh, I was going to do, maybe we'll try to get into it. Going to do a, let's get this light off.
Welcome Pezlas.
Oh, happy Wednesday, Pezlas. How are you doing, my friend? How's your Wednesday going? We got our traffic light done. Well, it's not, we have the back printing right now to cover all this up, and then we're going to do the, I got to do the base because I was going to use a different controller, but I might as well use this. It's fixed. Awesome. I don't know what's fixed, but awesome, it's fixed. But our traffic light that we designed up in Coffee and CAD on Sunday is up and running. We need to do the bottom base, and then we will put this out for release. And yeah, there are a few assemblies. So I'll have to write up an assembly thing, I guess. How is your day today? I hope it's going good for you. I just learned about Canada's on fire again. I remember last year you were like in the thick of the smoke, and I hope you're not experiencing that again this year. What are we doing? When you set up the, I was wondering how Bob got. I was wondering how Bill Bot got got shouted out. That's like, how did he get shouted out for putting? Well, there you go. Every time somebody says hi in my channel, Bill Bot's going to get shouted out. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's start by getting this unplugged. Sorry, it's for the smoke. Someone really needs to fix the outside AC. It's actually been pretty darn cold here. Normally at this time of year, we're at like, 80, 90 degrees outside, but it's not. It's been very, very, very cold. I need to order some Vision Miner before I do my... I haven't done any of my maker chips yet. Actually, I want to see something. Let's go to... I don't even know where my maker chip's at. I'm doing this, I'm not doing anything crazy. Last year I did I did one with like a 3-dimensional center. I just had it up here like yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know what the heck I just did because I was going to show it off. What did I do with my maker chip? Anyway, if you all remember the one I did last year, I kind of did a little bit, I stepped outside the box a little bit. And this year I'm just going to do a standard maker chip. Nothing fancy, actually, you know what? Nothing fancy about it at all. I'm just gonna play around with some colors on it. I seem to have lost, oh yeah. Where is my, I seem to have lost TechJeepers program too. What happened to it? There it is. We gotta find my maker chip. Got too much stuff going on. Search models. Search for maker chip. All right, so I did not name it that way. We have K2 Kevin chips popped up, and we got the maker chip holder from TechJeeper that popped up. Wait a minute here. I have a K2 Kevin folder. In documents. 3D models online. Where's K2 Kevin? Beard printer, bucket. There's K2 Kevin. Maker chip. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's the. I need the logo. Is what I need. That does not have the maker chip. Hold on. Let me try it. Let me try to find out another way. Where is Discord? The fire's good for local heat. Let's get this over here so I can go full screen. Okay. There we go. Let's get the bamboo. Why is it saying my printer's not? Oh, I need to plug the printer. It should be plugged in. Is it not plugged in? Oh, it is. The light came on. What the heck? Okay. Oh. Here is our back. That is very, very thin. We'll see if we have some wiggle room with it. I should not have glued it. Okay, here's our back for our light, which I have lost already. Oh, it's back here. We'll see if this fits. It's a little loose. So I know I can make it a little bit bigger. I apologize for my hands. I've been working on my truck. All right. Where'd my glue go? We just had it here yesterday. Here it is. I will adjust this a little bit. It needs just to be up a little bit. But we're just gonna put a dab of glue, dab glue. Just gonna glue it in the back. Nothing fancy. There, our back is covered up. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Wait, no, that's right. We still can't say that. There, it's all glued. It's all done. As far as, you know what, I should have done a tutorial video before I glued that. Oh, well. Yeah. That part is done. We'll have to do the base, but before we do that, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. What time is it? Okay. Let's get this plate cleaned. Let's test drive a maker chip, shall we? I already have one made. K2 Kevin made one for me last year. And then that's the one I'm gonna use. I'm pretty sure he said that QR code on there is a forever thing, but we'll double check that. I definitely need to get some Vision Miner. I was going to do a fancy build plate, but I just didn't. I just don't have time to get one in. Maybe we'll do one for 3D Rotopia. Okay, so we should be on. Our downloads. What? Filament start G code. Model it for the sake of modeling it. Let's see if this is going to work. Let's see if this still works. Enter pin. Oh yeah, my phone. Perfect. It does. It still works. Take you right to. Oh, it says I'm live right now. Awesome. So that still works. I just love this whole chips. That's why I'm like reusing this. I'm going to use this chip. Well, last year I didn't print this chip last year. I don't know what I did. My chip last year, I don't know what I did with it. I had some like sitting around here. I have some in my cars that I hand out to people. I do. I hand my maker chips out to random people. They're not random people that I interact with in my other in real life. We get talking and and then I bring them I introduce them to my channel. I've had a few people pop in here and check it out. But this actually right here is, what the heck is it? Here's the chip that we see on the screen. I did print this out, but I didn't hand these out last year because I was having QR problems. I think it's because my nozzle I think my nozzle was all bad. So we're gonna remake it so I can actually hand this out of what was made. I made my own chip for last year. I don't know where I got way too much clutter on my desk. I was almost certain I had some up here. Well, anyway, if you all got one last year, it had the flames in the back, then had stick figure, so it was like, and then it was like kind of 3D-ish, so it was like you could see the layer, like it was printed 3D in the center. So we're not doing anything fancy with that. This year is just going to be straight up this chip. Okay, so our first line of business, you made yours a fidget. I still owe. I haven't forgotten about you, Pezliz. I have not forgotten that I owe you a light up chip. I told you I'd make one for you. Okay. Let's pick colors. We're going to do... I wonder how well this will look against white. Well, I guess it'll be all right. The Transformer Maker chip from the Japan. No, I have not.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Let's go, team. How you doing, my friend? I'm trying to figure out your name. It's not Jayton because I say that, but it's not. That's not pronounced. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Is it yacht? Yacht? Something like that. I keep hearing other people say something different than what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yacht. A new firmware update is available. Close. Okay, so we need to remove filaments. Well, that's not good. That filament just like broke. Oh. I gotta say something about this. I gotta say something about this AMS light. I do not like how it holds filaments. It just feels like I'm gonna rip the machine apart when I try to take a roll off of it. Last year I used, did I? No. There should be absolutely no reason why you have to take a crowbar.
Welcome, Retro Maker.
Hey, Retro Maker, how you doing?
Victory screech!
Well, that was... Is there filament in there? Yes, there is. How do I get that filament out? How do I get filament out of this one of these tubes? I just broke filament inside one of these tubes. Sure as hell hope that didn't break. Did I just... You're kidding me. Did I just break the freaking AMS?
Jeeper said probably.
Yeah, probably. How do you get stuck filament out of it? Guess I'm going from this direction, huh?
Jeeper said release the Bowden tube from the hub and pull the filament out.
That's what I'm trying to do. It won't release. I pulled the whole freaking hub off. Trying to do that, the whole hub came off.
Jeeper said well you see, you zigged when you should have zagged and now you have a handful of AMS parts.
I'm getting it. Yeah, no, this was a gift. We can't be having that. I can't get it off. I can't get it off the hub. Okay, so if I do that, that's just going to remove the entire... Okay, let's bring this over here. Let's see what the heck I'm doing. We're going to use this filament, color changing filament. Oh, all right. Let's go to the overhead screen. Is this meant to be pulled off?
And started for 90 seconds.
There we go. All right, filament is up in there. I need some tricolor filament. Woo! Still not out yet. Yeah, I think my problem was I was just the angle. I pulled off the wrong one. So anyway, we're gonna be using Witchcraft. I accidentally pulled off the wrong one. How did I pull off the wrong one? Okay. You had to take the aim out the glass top and move the glass. So it's a little tricky sometimes, right? Which one has it? This one right here. You were just doing this an hour ago. Oh my gosh. There we got it. Wow, this is falling. This is just falling apart. What is this? Is Polymaker's? This is it's Polymaker. It's their Polyterra. Never liked that. I was never a fan. I was a fan of all the colors, but just wasn't a fan. Of that line. It was always like you're printing with dried marshmallow or something. Really weird. Okay. Put that together. That's all together. The hubs are like X1 seems coming in Nemesis. What lightweight riser? You can print the hubs. Okay, so this is on. This is our one of the films I'm going to be using. This is the other filament. Are these rolls okay to go on here? I guess that's going to hold. This is on number 2. That is a color changing. All right, so we're good with that. We got. I need my white on here, and then we're gonna do another. Should we do this color too? Yeah, this be different, I guess. So we'll put this on number 1. Okay, and then I need our white. What the heck was that? Our white. Didn't go to that screen. Oh, I know! I stabbed a bag! That's what my son was saying. That's alright. This is not a resealable bag. I don't think it is. It might be. No, it's not. It's not a resealable bag. Where the heck's the start of this? Here it is. Oh, that went on pretty good. It's not all the way on now. There, it's all the way on. I do like all the other not Polyterra, all the other Polymaker filaments. I just don't like the I just didn't like the Polyterra. Okay, let's plug this back in. Figure out how to. This is supposed to come off, right? I hope so. Okay, how does this line up? Looks like it lines up with that. There's a slot right there. Well, yeah, okay, so I think we're good. I think we are good. We need to plug the back of it in. Oh, I forgot how heavy this is. Back is on my table. There's something that's holding this and making it rock up and down. I'm not really sure what. Okay. All right. We're good. Good now. I dropped the build plate, I think, back down behind here. It's right there. Yeah, I think that the whole intention of it was all designed for decoration. Because we've tried to do some structural stuff with it, and it just did not work. I'm going to use this side of the build plate that I have not used yet. So we're not going to use any glue or anything like that on here. Make sure that's all nice and clean. Filaments. What the heck was that? All right. You use a lot of Polyterra? Colors are awesome. Okay, so this should be all ready to go. Oh, really? So there's 3. And number 1 should be device. Number 1 is that. Number 2. This is going to be orange, but this is the color changing. This is, it's not in here, but we're going to say it's a generic. I haven't ran this A1 for a while. here? It goes 1, 2, then over, right? Does it go down 1, 2, yes, and then up 3, 4? So I got that all backwards. No, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3 is this one, and 4 is that one. Look at your actual settings, your filaments in the slicer, huh? It should be good. I think so. Okay, that is not how that's supposed to be. The QR code is going to be white. Makerchip coin STL, that is going to be white. This goes to my Twitch. This is the original. This is the chip that K2 Kevin did for me last year. I think I still have that QR code that you sent me. I'm gonna send this, see what. So the maker chip is number 2, and then I might just do 3 colors this year. I'm doing something very, very simple. Nothing. What the heck? Why'd that? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's on the wrong thing. Well, we'll send it, see what it does. do a test print of it real quick. But yeah, I think that's the colors I'm gonna be doing. I might go back in. I was working on a coin, so I might go back in. I might go back in and do a coin. That's awesome. Oh, I gotta take this call. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. It does scream something odd, dude. That's pretty innovating. All right, so that's gonna take an hour. I might have to dry all that filament because it's been sitting there. I'm still. Trying to figure this chip, try to figure out how to get this condensed down enough for a chip. That is something I'll be working on. Hopefully try to get this condensed down enough. I think I have an idea on how to do it. I reached out to a company. They reached back to me. It's just trying to get the stuff smaller. We can't do a battery, but there might be another way around that. So maybe next year, 2026. Yeah, 2026. 2026 we'll see a digital maker chip. Oh yeah, we still need to do the smartwatch. There's so many projects I have that we need to finish. We have the smartwatch to do. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do. Because the smartwatch, I want to send off to. I want to send that off to. Which has hurt me. Off to BitOverbot, so you can do some fancy stuff on it. Yeah, there's 3 collabs I have lined up, or not lined up, but I need to make sure that they're going through as we talked about. There's three collabs with people. I think a lot of that is going to change this summer as far as being able to get all that stuff done, because I'm going to have a little bit of extra time on my hands. So, what are we doing next? I don't know. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, my son. I gotta pick. My son's last day is Friday from school, so he's got like what? He's got today, Thursday. He's got a day and a half left of school. All right. Bob, you only get bad advice from Bob's watch. Can't have a watch smarter than Bob. That wouldn't end well. And E-Link Maker, Tech Jeeper, you're getting close, my friend. Why are you spewing filament all over the place? I wish I only had a day left to work, right? I know. I was like, I normally cut back in the wintertime. And then 3 weeks out of the summertime, I stop. And they're having the week-long safety blitz. I don't run. But I have to this year. Not that I'm hiding anything, it's just a major pain in the butt. Just a major pain in the butt to deal with DOT like that. Printventory. I'm looking at I really want to get my hands on some of those beds, some of the transfer ones. This one doesn't seem to. I know it's in there. I can see it. Maybe it's just my lighting. They're little starries, little splats. Maybe it's just my lighting. Okay. What are we gonna do? We need to do. I need a 3D print. I have the K2 up. I have the Polymakers Fiberon. I dried it overnight. I need to design. I'll tell you what, that's what we'll do next. There's 2 things I need to design here in the next few days. One is I need to design curtain rod holders, and I figured I'm just gonna print them out of that stuff. And I need to do cable drag chains. I need to design cable. Yeah, let's do that. Just work on cable drag chains for our laser back there. And I knocked down my curtain, so we have light flooding in. Okay, cable chains. Let's start off with. Let's go to this screen here, and we'll bring up that camera. Let's bring up my. There we go. Oh no. Move. There we go. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm going to say awesome sauce. I don't care who you are. I'm going to say awesome sauce. We do not need a 50mm cable chain. We need something at like 20mm would work. Yeah, 20mm squared. Why is my, there we go. 20mm by 20mm. That's going to be our base. Will that work? What the heck is this? Interference Dimension 3. What?
It started for 90 seconds.
I don't know what that's all about. We can kill our that. Okay. Not sure what it said what that meant by that. Tech Cheaper, did you see those wait a minute here. Let's refresh here. Our light. Those that have joined in. I need this light up. So I used I really need to get good glasses for up close stuff. Actually, I need to get video of this. There's our red light.
Tech Cheaper said plastic plated plates print poorly. Perplexing printers.
Exactly. Those of you jumping in here, we did this. We got it all up and running earlier. I got to do the base for it yet, but there's our green light. It's cool. It's got our little desktop. It's like the perfect size too. It's like sits right down over here, right by the camera. That's perfect. Perfect little thing. Actually, let's do something with that real quick because I'm going to. Where is my Arduino? I did not save that. Ah. I gotta redo that. No, well, I'm not even gonna deal with that. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna deal with that. They'll just have to suffer, I guess. It's only, what, 12 seconds. Oh. Okay, that's for our raid. All right. Let's try to get this figured out. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool, right? It's awesome. I like it. I gotta do the base because we're changing the controller out to an ESP32.
Welcome Ash_Prince.
Red light, green light, go. Ash Prince, welcome in, my friend. How you doing? It's going, my friend. It's going. Okay. Let's extrude this up to... How high do we want to go this? I guess we can try 3 millimeters. What do y'all think? Do you think 3 millimeters is going to be good enough? I think it will be. I think 3 millimeters would be good. Now this is a chain. We're making a drag chain. Why does that look three-dimensional? Oh, because I have... Yes, because I'm using a different camera. That is why. Okay, so let's start out with taking this and going like right here. Needs to go right there. Now it needs to come over here. Oh, migraine again. I'm sorry, friend. What? You bought an iPad? Awesome. You actually put Nomad Sculpt on it. I was just gonna ask you if you did you put Nomad on it? Are you gonna play around with Nomad? We need to move these out. This. Actually, let's get rid of this body. I was playing around with it the other day. I haven't messed around with it for a while. Why is this? Not sure why this is hanging around here. Why am I getting a warning here? Okay, I don't know what's going on. This is being all buggy. So we're just gonna start a new one. We're not gonna get far because I gotta leave in like 5 minutes. So, yeah. Well, we gotta end stream here in about 5. We probably should end stream now actually, because it's what, 2:15, and I gotta leave the house in 10 minutes, and I still gotta grab something to eat real quick. I'm getting a little shaky. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just end that. Depending on what I'm doing tomorrow, I might do another 3D stream. Like I said, next week I'm changing up my streams. You'll see more of the 3D streaming during the day. We're cutting back on the trucking, but there's going to be more 3D streaming during the day. And yeah, if I can't make it tomorrow, I'll definitely do one Friday evening. We'll work back on the Laser Friday night. We are not going to the World War II air show. It is supposed to downpour all day, and I'm not driving 2.5 hours away to chance it down. No, it's just gonna downpour all freaking day. So we'll figure something out for Saturday during the day. I'm not streaming Saturday night. I got some obligations to do Saturday night. But yeah, let's find somebody. I already have a target set. That's the reason why we did the video, because I always get hound on for not having videos. Or not videos. Stuff. We're going to head over to... Where did they go? They disappeared. We're going to head over to our friends of Moco's. But I don't see them. Did they stop or something? There they are. So everybody have a beautiful day. It's way too print too can't print so wet. Yeah, I know, right? Have a good day. Let's head over, start the raid. Hang out for the raid.
Thanks for watching.
And yeah, thanks for coming in.
MVP.
Watch me, if not tomorrow, then Friday.
Chaos, come and roll with me. 3D print stacking layer by layers of quartz so strong, you know we're never gonna waver. Stay for the raid, let's light up the night. Through the pixels and madness, we're shining so bright. Printing dreams, building scenes, making magic unfold. This crew's got heart, worth more than gold. Feel them in flows, printing dreams in the air. From broken to beauty, we craft with care. Support is the glue, the bond we share. Through all the chaos, we know you're there. Dizzy from the hype, spinning wild in the stream, but every piece clicks like a well-built machine. Raid incoming, hit the button, let's ride. This community strong, filled with passion and pride. So thanks for watching, let's crank up the pace. Stay for the raid, join the creative space. Through chaos and color, we craft and play. Together we build, day by day.